Alright. I got a little bit of a late start. I completely lost track of time. I was playing a game with a friend. My bad. Hold on. No. That's better. Close that. This, and this goes here. Good enough. Okay. So, we made a couple of changes since yesterday. Hopefully, those changes mean less stuttering, less problems. We will see.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
Odin and Bahamut had at it by all accounts. Not by Belinus Tor.
Gods. It's a wonder we didn't feel it here.
We did see that.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Well, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one who's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up the scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fort. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
The King's Fall.
And how might this old soul be of... I have a few new notes that might interest you. You wish to study the tomes? You are always welcome, Clive.
No, I just wanted to update you, bud. It's just a bunch of people sweeping.
Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
And what do you want? Taking an interest, are you? And to sweeten the deal...
Okay.
You're gonna buy something, be quick about it. And be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. And be thankful you got that much. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
She ain't bothered. Black screen. All right, turn the lights down in my room. Hold on. Oh. What is happening? Game? Game. Hmm?
Not so long ago, this here was it. And the blight came. The people left.
I don't think it's supposed to sound like that.
The birth. Cap's waiting for his other. Still feeling sorry. Don't think about it, Clive. That wasn't impaired. There shouldn't be here. The old... Our little chat can wait. You go on ahead and... But we both know. No buts.
Why is my audio screwed up like that? Hold on. Let's relaunch, maybe? Maybe if we just reload it? Nope. Definitely not. Oh, and what is going on with Clive's face? It's haunted. It's the most haunted version of the game. We are going to relaunch. progress is saved automatically. Okay, let's just see. Okay.
This is stupid.
We're less haunted now.
Fire. We sent Galv on a wild goose chase. More killing. And for what? It's over. That's enough. What now?
If anything, I thought I kind of moved early there. Damn. still feel like we're running a little slow here.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts. Can't be much further now.
It's over. You're finished. Stay down. You're finished. That's enough.
We got some gil. I like that they run along the wall there instead of like slowly kind of get across it.
Come on. Let me through.
Damn. I feel like this just does a ton of stagger.
as though.
Get over here. And then we uppercut him with a phoenix wing. It is still chugging a little. Let me see if I can fix that. Maybe that'll help.
is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape! Gav!
Gotta go save Gav.
Who goes there? This one's a deserter. Take his head! Out of my way.
Out of my way.
You made your choice. It's over.
We're slower than ever.
It's over.
Cook him. Another dragoon. And a dragon.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Cap's in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail! We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon. Die, you bastard! That hurt me, doesn't it? Hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here. Alright. One down, one to go.
Not this time. Not this time.
No. Get on the ground. How's he landing in a bunch of places at once?
Since when could these bastards fly? The war goes up, must come down.
There we go.
Time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Night of the Dying Sun slain.
Come on. Shit! Give me your hand!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
Good, because if you're gonna freeze up because you're like listening to the dead voice of your brother, I was gonna get pissed. Hello, little dog.
Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
That's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground. Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
He can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an Eikon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know.
He don't bloody know.
But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
He must be stopped. Wait, was that Joshua? He was a blonde boy. He's a little older.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool.
He almost killed her. So he's feeling a little not good.
Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh.
So drink it in, Kupo.
Bit of my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? Clive. So it would seem. That sounds painful.
It's Sid's fault. He tied it too tight.
Well, what do you want?
Upgrades. Storm Cry.
No scratches, all right? That it? Fine.
I wish they changed the holster for the weapon a little bit. This one's definitely skinnier, and it doesn't feel like it fits.
Before someone does themselves a mischief.
Does a mischief.
It's true then. It really is you.
He's flickering.
Clive!
He's so excited his face is flickering in and out.
You're alive.
Clive, you're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood.
The
They
Iron
acted
Blood.
Not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon us. Killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
He's pissed.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night, hooded man. He spoke to me. What did he say? We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need
I think I can. I've been reading about upgrades to my graphics card. I can probably get a card that's like 60 to 70% better for like $300. I might just do it as a little birthday gift to myself.
All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
You wouldn't want to see me get overexcited.
I should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Let's get this fixed before someone does. We're looking at half a dozen.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you're ready.
I see I'm busy here.
Something new in here? Battle chains.
No scratches, all right? Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. Not my best work, but it'll do. Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
No, I ain't got enough for that. That's fine. Good upgrades.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
No. Ah, Clive.
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more.
I don't doubt it.
We strive to be better than... Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls.
I'd be happy to.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out.
Okay.
You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
Something's...
It is.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their back.
They must keep you busy.
Ah, there's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the stables as I do. I don't know who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like... Anyway, thanks for the food.
Back so soon? Fancy...
Yeah, they sent me.
He wasn't wrong. The The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
God,
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help you keep yourself on the right side of these bars.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
Can I help you?
Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. You hear that?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a physicker's immediate ministrations are. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves. I would be.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
You!
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please.
All right.
Marvelous.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps. Now go, and do not linger. Can really do with a proper place to train.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Poor little Moogle.
Ah, you're back. Here.
The hideaway's quite something.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven. And you will always have a place with...
It's kind of you to say.
It is the truth. And not a soul among us.
Boom.
What do you want?
To say farewell.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there, and you've got a lot to thank that girl for.
I know.
Now, what do you really want?
Gaia Blade.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Those are the prices you gave me.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Coldest when we're done?
Well? What do you want? That it? Fine.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright?
He's just doing his job.
Rapid goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
I want to do this. Oh wait, does that mean that I can't do it? The little symbol? Or does that mean that it's prioritized?
Someone's in trouble. Let's make this quick. It's over. It's over.
Get the spiders.
It's over. Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking for...
That seems unlikely.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Meow. We're gathering dirt.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
She couldn't stick around for like 2 seconds while I did that.
There you are.
Oh god, his eyes are pink.
All safe and sound.
Oh. Yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Yes.
Oh god, Clive.
Here.
Glorious. When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit.
But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research. That's all right. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything.
Oh, God.
It's a small price to pay, although you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we...
Boom. The Valley Matter. Which is what I needed to upgrade. Oh God, your eyes! Why's everybody got the pink eyes?
My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it. And how am I meant to do that then?
Okay, I got that.
Anything else?
We aren't going to stream like a long time today. I might do like another hour. I'm a little worried about cooking my GPU too much.
Rosaria. 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Rand did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
She's getting so far ahead of me. I need the material. Gil is good, but items for crafting are better. Crayclaw.
Let's make this quick. It's over. Stay down.
Oh, there's like a bull thing over there. Good combos. We're figuring that out.
That's enough.
I believe we've defeated all the monsters on the road.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Goblins.
Hell yeah.
Oi, stop and give me... Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It was fairly late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Look at them chocobos. They're so cute.
That's enough.
Give me this big shiny. 6 sharp fangs.
It's over. That's enough. Stay down.
Bad boys everywhere. Thought I could dodge that. Got him. Okay. Let's grab this. Ten chunks of weirite.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
It's over. That's enough. It's over.
Doesn't he have any questions about how she became like the dominant or anything?
That's enough. Stay down. It's over.
Ba-bam. More loot. It's over. I think I'm kind of running past my objective here.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master.
You the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. Have it full of Geezal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
What a bird wants. What the bird doing?
Good girl. You get some rest now.
You barely have to step out your front door.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Ready goes to Eastbourne, leave him in the park.
It was good, honest work building that aqueduct.
Back when we had
Sugar the founder of 1 must. First mix with 9 parts Drake's mint, 6 parts lemon peel, or 3 parts ginger root, and soak in honeyed wine for a quarter moon to lessen pallor.
leaders, trades, not just selling out blades and out.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a strapping lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job. And he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
There he goes to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
How did you get down here already?
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
That's enough. Stay down.
These things have a lot of health.
You're finished. That's enough. Stay down.
Thank you, my lady.
Not at all. You're...
I am.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She...
Well, I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters. If you hadn't come when you did...
We're just glad you're sick.
Why, I best go and give my regards to the lad.
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take... We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not...
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right. And she'll have her...
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right?
But I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
So much for all parts of the Empire being equal, if that's all the crystal they give us.
And it's not like any of us lowborn can afford a bearer anymore.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in days. Come on, come inside.
I'll be happy to show you how.
Damn.
It was good, honest.
Ah, you're back.
We did. He's fine. And he'll have the bridge...
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They've nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for... He can't keep going out alone. But anyway, thank... I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums, even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, dear. Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
That's funny for a bunch of reasons.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now, they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favor and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son. Keep them nice and fresh.
Don't be shy!
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
When he gets to Eastpool, leave him in the pot.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. You keep that sort of shit.
Oh, dang it. I should have gone this way, I think. I like that all the movement feels fast. Going up like a ladder feels good. I gotta fix something. My chat boxes all feel small because of all the changes I've made to try to make things work. Is this like a lift? Okay.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Stay down.
It's alright. Everything's still pretty slow. Hope you're having a good day there, Master Zoran, by the way. You can see, like, it's almost like time dilation. The animations don't play at full speed. I think I might just get like an upgraded... I might just upgrade my GPU. I think it's only like... I was looking at it. I can get like something that's like 60 to 70% faster for like $300, I think. Not like the cheapest, but not the most expensive either. Yeah, I'm running the registry hack. I think it might just be the graphics card at this point. Yeah, OBS does seem fine. It still just seems like the game almost feels slower than yesterday. But it's like, instead of like just outright skipping frames, it's like it's slowing time down in order to like catch back up. Ooh. Getting juggled by a turtle here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, stuff like OBS feels like it's running, like, it feels like everything's running fine. And honestly, I think the slowdowns are probably a little better than just outright kind of freezing from time to time. But I think we're running the card on like 100% real like utilization, like the entire time we're trying to do this, and that's like going to slowly kill the card too. It'll be fine.
Stay down.
I'm kind of due for an upgrade. So if it wasn't this game, it was going to be some other game eventually. Like in the near future, most likely. So we might as well just get it over with, you know? What are these chocobos doing? Bluebird. Black blood. Like, see that slowdown in that combo? And like here. It's just the life cycle of computers, man. Every like 5-ish, it kind of depends on the part that you buy, but every 5-ish years, gotta upgrade. Gotta stick with the times. If I had the money, I would build like a whole new like rig and then use this to like purely for like the streaming side of processing and stuff. But I don't think I want to dump that much money into stuff right now.
Stay down.
And I think a few years ago we purged what we were doing.
That's enough.
I heard AMD even has like discontinued their like enthusiast line of things. Purely so they can work on like their mid-tier and like low-tier cards. And just like optimize the hell out of those. Which is good. If they can like get better performance out of like mid-tier cards instead of like putting a bunch of like R&D into like $2,000 graphics cards or, you know, whatever. The only thing that would worry me about that is that's, well, it's almost exactly what I said, right? Like, I feel like those lines of cards push R&D a lot, so I just hope that they don't like fall behind. Which, that might not be exactly how it works, but it's just something that I could see happening. That's another thing, is if I upgrade to like a better AMD card, then FSR 3 will be available to me, which should help with like a lot of this stuff, I think, for like the frame generation side of things. The dog pushed me into that. Yeah, so you can see how these are supposed to be coming out real fast.
This might take a while.
Well, that bridge is up, so we can't go that way. But yeah, I think my card's just old at this point, both physically and from like a design standpoint. And like I said, I'm looking at like getting like a, what is it? It's like a 6700 XT, and just like comparisons against like the card that I'm currently running. Most people say you get like a 60 to 70% increase to like output from the Vega 56 to it. So do that. Maybe take a look at if I can get a better processor for not too much money.
There's the Abbey.
Make sure everything is going to fit together.
Waits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Stay down. Stay down.
I think it's an AM4, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to double check. I think I'm running a 2600X currently, but I'm not 100% sure that I've got the correct like model number there. It's like a really big downside for a lot of the for most like parts, right? None of them have like very distinct names. It's all like model numbers and stuff, and those don't like stick well in my memory. But I do think it's an AM4. It's been a while since I've like reviewed my parts. Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at, was like the 5000 series seems to be like a decent upgrade for what I'm looking at. And they're not that expensive. So, I mean, like, if I spend like a total of 500 to just get a better graphics card and processor, that's not too bad. It's $500 more than I'd like to spend, right? But I'm a very frugal human.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me. I don't want to die. Please, Father. Help me for the pain. I beg you.
The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
They're turning to stone?
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that. But we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
Wait, does that mean that when I use magic
If my son
as him,
shall rise again and find the happiness denied you in this life?
that like Clive is slowly dying?
Thank you, Father. I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, Pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes.
Damn.
We should.
Super powerful item somewhere, maybe. Final Fantasy likes to hide things. Ah, yes, 10 pinches of magic dash. Not exactly what I was looking for. I guess I could fast travel back.
Ah, you're back.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength.
Testing to see if you can drop your big gaming PC into the tent.
From this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
I'm gonna run for maybe like another half hour.
I almost forgot. Sid and
I gotta do some prep for tonight.
Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be... You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Well, yeah, Sid knew that it was Rosfield. Maybe he knew about, oh god, look at that mountain in the back that turned into a rainbow. Cinematic, okay, it's choppy. Sid's here?
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was
That's
a
good.
slave to her fate, just like you.
Benedicto?
I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this.
He will say this.
You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. Might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Good care of the boy.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Not the levies. I drove my Chevy to the levee.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
We will keep our wits about us. Slice! Give him a good stab.
It's over. Stay down. It's over.
Void and rainbow scorpions. sure signs that my GPU is really not liking what I'm doing here. Adamantoise. That's pretty awesome. I'm glad that just worked for you, man. Otherwise I was going to... Yeah. Otherwise I was just going to turn into a big headache. Which I don't want for you, obviously. I keep thinking that he's just going to, like, slide backwards. Oh, yeah, it always feels good, especially if it's like the first idea and you don't have to like attack the problem a whole ton. Can be a real good feeling.
It's over. Nice boots you got there. And him over. That's enough. That's enough. You lose.
Lots of steel silk. We like steel silk.
You there! Over here!
Hi.
Excuse me. I'll use that blade of yours. Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfins, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out baked, think we might swoop it, but we didn't expect the pack to be...
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for...
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. Martha's no fool, so she must see something new.
All right.
Hey, that's what I'm talking. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name, Les. All right. Off it.
They look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
The starving alpha.
Gotta find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
This is like the other side of that house? Treasure chest, maybe? Oh, we can get inside the house, too. Oh, the frame rates. Oh, God. Oh, God. Goblin coin. Someone's gobbling coins.
Wonder how long that bait will last. You, Bryce?
What's it to you, Bear?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick. You wily bastard. But you served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Death Blossom.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young.
This area seemed a very different place back then.
Drink up now, my darling.
The plants. What is happening? The graphical problems are definitely getting worse. If I'm supposed to be able to see a person in there, I can't with this going on.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
Quiet in it.
You're Clive Rossfield.
How did you recognize me so fast?
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all.
Well.
Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
I mean, they tattooed his face.
Good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Well, branded him. Sorry. Not the same. They permanently scarred his face. So he's definitely changed, at least in one way. He's gotten bigger.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
But we aren't.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive. My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll.
No, not quite.
I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Once this cutscene's done, I'm going to be done for today. I'm going to do some more research into what I'm going to do for replacing my graphics card, I think.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, it's
Oh, before
dope.
Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
I think for the most part it's going to be
It's what your father would have
the 6700 XT and then the processor you mentioned. Or something at least like close to that,
They suit you well.
if not that directly. I just have to make sure that my socket is the correct type.
Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
I'm so excited to play with his new like armor. This looks so much cooler. This is so dope. Change the outward appearance of Clive and his allies. Access the hideaway's Arete Stone to try out this new feature. Dude, look at it. It's better. It's much better.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I fear that the old road to Phoenix Gate was lost to the Blight many years ago. Have care out there, both of you.
But yeah, okay. Let's save. Disappointed that we didn't get slightly better results from today, but that's okay. We'll live. This or this? This one. It don't matter. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate you guys being here. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. On Monday. It's Friday. Wow. Either way. Thank you. And peace out.